Hey everybody, it is Wednesday night and it's time for Super Geeked Up. Yeah! Woohoo! Right everybody, I don't know what that was. Welcome to Super Geeked Up. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Jeff. I'm joined as always by my co-host Francis Fernandez.
Hi everybody. It's live from your computer. It's SGU.
Oh, nice. Just like SNL.
Well, somebody said something similar in the chat room. I'm like, oh.
Okay, nice.
Try that.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Comics are fun. Live from the entertainment capital of the state. It's Super Geeked Up. Nice. I like that. That should be our new slogan or opening. Why did Francis sound like a llama in a race car? I don't know.
That's how I hoot and holler. I sound like a llama in a race car. That's how I go.
Yeah, you're. Hello, Marks. I am Groot. Translation. Hello, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for being here.
Oh, wow.
Good, Victor. Yes, we've been talking in the SGU Discord actually about he's been hunting zombies. Thank you, Victor. Keep it up. Keep us safe from those zombies out there. Anybody? Well, anyway, thank you, everybody, for watching. I really appreciate it. If you've never seen us before, we do a bunch of geeky chat and fun geek-themed improv games. And we use your suggestions in the chat, and we share a lot of your comments. So you guys are a big part of the show, and we really appreciate you watching. Actually, before I forget, so Craig Allen Poole was supposed to come on tonight. He's one of our awesome Patreons. And unfortunately, he had to go into the hospital. So please wish him a speedy recovery. I was talking to him. Hopefully he'll be out fairly soon. But please just wish him well, either here or because he may watch it later, or in Twitter or anything. Craig Allen Poole is his Twitter. That's ALAN for the Allen. Anyway, I'm sure he would appreciate that. And we hope he gets out soon.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Jalou. I appreciate that. We hopefully Craig will be on in the near future to geek out with you guys, and he'll be all healed up. Anyway, let's go. All right, I'll tell you. I don't think he minds. He's told me that he has Lyme disease. So I mean, normally that really wipes you out for a while, but as long as they can treat it, I'm not an expert by any means, but
Right.
I've known people who've had it. It's usually so. Hopefully he'll be out of the hospital in the not too distant future. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate it. All right. Anyway, we like to kick things off with one of our super geeky questions, and then we have some games to do. But Francis is going to read the first one.
Yes. Look, hey, it's summer's almost here, and how can you tell? It's getting hot in here. So take off all your clothes. So
okay, if you really want me to. I don't know if the viewers want it, but
so. With summer comes Blockbusters, and we were having some, I think, this year. But what's your favorite summer blockbuster?
Let us know in the chat, folks. I came up with this question because this is it's actually finally been really nice here in upstate New York, but today was in the 80s, and it was actually like summer today. So that's why I came up with this question. I was like, holy crap, I can't believe how warm it is today.
It's pretty hot.
Yeah. Okay, Victor, well, there you go. You already had a head start of taking off all your clothes because you're not wearing any pants. Excellent.
It's kind of part of the zombie playbook, isn't it? Taking off your pants.
What? If you're a zombie or if you're hunting zombies?
Oh, either or.
Wait, I don't understand. First off, I don't find a lot of zombies are taking their pants off. They're usually just having shredded clothing. If anything.
That's true.
And why would you take your pants off if you're hunting zombies? Are you trying to fuck a zombie?
No, you're more aerodynamic when you're chasing after them, right? Because you don't have your pants to slow you down.
I don't know about that. Maybe you can run away a little faster, I suppose. There's less wind resistance.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so you should put on one of those U.S. Olympic team swimming suits that are super aerodynamic.
Oh man, they're a slip and slide. They're smooth all over those swimmers.
Yeah. All right. Yes. Let's just keep going. Comics Are Fun says Super Geeked Up presents the Clothing Optional Wednesday.
Oh, yeah.
Cow. Hey, we can call it Cow. Clothing
Cow.
Optional Wednesday. I have listeners made a Mickey Mouse Club night shirt on. Does that count? Well, it counts as wearing clothing. Sure.
Yeah.
That's clothing. Josh is actually answering our question. Says anything with explosions, because we're not doing it yet. Anything with explosion, car chases, and bad plots, popcorn flicks are the best. Well, tell us some of your favorites, Josh.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Clothes rustle, so you're quieter without them. That's true. That's a good point, Tammy.
Good point.
Because zombies can hear, you got to be quiet around zombies.
Yeah.
Jalou says Lion King is the highest grossing summer release film. Wait a minute.
Not surprised. I am not surprised.
Are you serious? I'm assuming he means the recent CG one, right? I'm assuming he means.
Oh, I don't know.
Unless you're adjusting for inflation, Jalou. Tell us if you're adjusting for inflation or not. That's important to know.
Yeah.
I thought it's going to be one of the I thought it was okay. Again, folks, we got to maybe make some definitions here, right? Generally, the movie industry considers anything in May to August the summer movie season, so we'll kind of use that as our guide. And I thought the Avengers actually had the summer title, but
was it Avengers?
Avengers did surpass, right? Surpassed Avatar, or did it?
Yeah, but was it a summer movie? I thought it was a winter movie.
And that came out in May, right?
Oh, it came out in May. Oh,
I think so. Pretty sure. Someone can correct me if that's not right, but I think so. Any MCU movies? Usually my favorite, he says, for the summer blockbusters that he enjoys. Transformers, Josh says, no, not good movies. They were fun. Yeah, you're right, Josh. A lot of the summer ones aren't necessarily good, but you have a fun time watching them, right? So,
yeah.
Oh, this is a great answer, Victor. Starship Troopers, the movie, not the book. The book, I think, is by Robert Heinlein. I've never read that. But the movie, of course, is a classic. And that's the thing. I feel a movie that doesn't take itself too seriously, right? It's like kind of, I don't know, a little, not too much, but slightly over the top fun, right? A little eye winky, I think. And of course, the amazing shower scene, which it makes it amazing just by that. Yes, Tammy, I agree. Independence Day was a great summer movie. That, as a teen, that's when one of those movies I just could not wait to see. When I saw the trailer for that, and this is obviously before special effects went super nuts, but it was amazing seeing that. So I think Scorpio has probably our two answers, or one of our answers. Jurassic Park. I actually think I have to put that as my. All right, hang on. I was going to say my favorite summer blockbuster. Outside of Star Wars, technically.
Was Star Wars a summer film?
The original Star Wars came out in May, 1977.
Okay.
However, I did not see it in the theaters, and that's my favorite movie of all time. But I kind of put that aside because I didn't get to see it there, and we didn't even consider the summer movie season May back in '77. But Jurassic Park, absolutely, man, that's so good.
Yeah. It's definitely the most memorable for me, especially, and to be able to.
Can you beat this? 9 times in theater. From Jazz.
I can't because I couldn't.
I didn't know how much you saw when they re-released it a few years ago.
When they re-released it, I only saw it once because it was in 3D, and I don't like 3D.
Oh, okay. I
forgot. Yeah, they showed it in 3D, and I was like, oh man, I really enjoyed it. Don't get me wrong, but I was just like, oh man, I don't like it in 3D.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off though. Of your Jurassic Park. Ode.
No. That's fine. That is you win. Chaz wins.
I don't think you can beat him on Alita Battle Angel though, Chaz.
No.
23 times. I don't know. 19 times. What is it?
Oh no. For Alita, it was probably only like 10 times.
Oh, okay. What's Scott Pilgrim then?
And
you just saw it again.
Yeah. My guess is the 40th in theaters.
Oh my God. Okay, forget it.
Honestly,
nobody's beating that.
I think it's the 40th.
Well, actually, maybe somebody can beat it. Carrie, this is a great. I love Super 8. That's a nice. Actually, that's a good summer flick because back to the 80s and the kids and and actually Goonies was on earlier today. I was watching that. So I love those movies where kids are trying to do some kind of mysterious thing and save the day. And Star Trek Into Darkness was the highest scoring Star Trek movie ever made. That's unfortunate because it's one of the worst. But okay.
Yeah.
But again, the highest grossing are not very often not necessarily the best at all.
Yeah. You got to admit, though, Into Darkness, as bad as it was a summer flick. It was one of those bombastic.
Yeah, man. And again, a lot of these summer flicks, you just go to, like a popcorn movie, like Josh or other people said. Hey, it's still better than Star Trek V. So.
Oh, my God.
Oh, wow. Victor has watched Rocky Horror Picture over 100 times in the theater. That is impressive. And that's a movie, I think, a lot of repeat viewings.
Yeah.
All right, so yes, Chaz has not seen it, so you definitely beat him on Alita. Oh, Tammy, who used to be in the Navy and the Army, saw Independence Day on a Navy ship. They had a theater, and if you went up on deck, you could see the Statue of Liberty.
Oh, that's
Oh,
really
you were
cool.
stationed out in New York at that time? Oh, dude, that's so cool, Tammy. You got Independence Day, the movie, and the Statue of Liberty is right there. Like, how perfect, right? Is that?
That's pretty awesome.
That is awesome. Nice. All right. Well, let's see. Well, besides Jurassic Park, what other ones kind of resonate with you?
You know what? For me, I think it would be because I didn't see like I'm looking at a list actually because I wasn't sure like I don't know which movies actually came out.
Oh,
in the
yeah.
summer.
James just sent me a list actually.
Yeah, so like Back to
Jalou
the
there in the
Future.
chat.
Back to the
Kathy,
Future
Hotel
probably.
Transylvania. Hey, we got an animated one in there. That's nice. I've only seen a little bit of that movie, but it looks fun.
They're on their fourth one.
Are they really?
Yeah, they're in Hotel Transylvania.
Adam Sandler there, right, as
As
Dracula.
Yeah.
Do you know who
Apparently
plays
the
his
toys-
daughter?
Oh, who plays the daughter? Because she's super popular.
Or Kathy or anybody, do you know? Oh, is it someone well known?
I don't remember.
Since she's super popular, so I guess so, right?
So if there's one that's memorable as a summer blockbuster, it has to be Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire.
Oh, yeah, good call.
Mhm. Yeah, because when I saw that movie, and at the end where he hangs onto the flag, the entire theater erupted USA, USA, because it happened right after. That was the summer right after 9/11.
2002. Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So
Well, not. Yes, it was that. You're right. Yes, it
yeah.
was.
So people were very, very patriotic still, and very much, needing a movie like this, and so it really had an impact. Like it was super. Not only was it a fun movie to watch, but also, again, it was just like I think it's what the general audiences kind of needed at the time. So definitely Tobey Maguire Spider-Man.
Nice. Yeah, and I've always said like that's I think really the movie that really propels superhero movies into the what hugeness they are today.
Yeah,
Not the one that started it, but the one that really I think solidified and propelled it forward.
I agree. No, I actually agree. I mean, some people say X-Men, but
I think X-Men set the stage. Like that showed we could do it. And again, I know a guest recently said Blade, and I love Blade, and absolutely, but I still think X-Men was really the one to show more of that costumed team and the superhero thing.
And I hate to say it, but I don't think people would realize that Blade's an actual comic book character.
That's what I said too. Yeah, I don't think a lot of people did. Most people didn't know it was comic book. Probably they just thought, hey, this is Wesley Snipes, and he's fighting vampires. This is great.
Yeah, and he's doing his martial arts. I love it. Let's do it. Let's do some. Always better black.
Chaz says, besides Jurassic Park and Star Wars, Batman Begins. Oh, well, was the first Batman? I mean, not the first, but 1989 one. Sorry, I think that was also summer. I'm pretty sure movie. So I'll put that one in there.
Probably. I wouldn't be
Yeah,
surprised.
I'll put the '89 Batman as one of my choices. I remember I was in junior high, I think. I had like all these different Batman T-shirts I wore like every day to school because I was so hyped for the Batman movie.
Yeah, I really need to wear my Keaton one. I have the one with the big yellow, and it glows in the dark.
Oh
which is
yes,
also cool.
I used to have a shirt like that, but I think it got worn out or something. Okay, so listener says yes, summer flick for that one. Beauty and the Beast animated took her 2-year-old daughter at the time, driving with a couple of teen cousins. She was in awe of the movie. Great choice, Tammy. That's Lion King and that are my two favorite, original Lion King and the original Beauty and the Beast, two favorite animated Disney movies. The new preview for Hotel Transylvania is what she means is out. Okay, cool. Nice.
Oh, yeah.
I got to go back and watch them all.
Yeah, who knew? I mean, 4. It is super, super popular. Apparently, it's Shrek levels, and Shrek.
There's 4 Shrek too, right?
Yeah, there's 4 Shreks. Yeah, Shrek Forever After, I think.
Yeah, that's the last one, right? What else? What other summer?
Again, one that I didn't know was a summer flick was Ghostbusters, which is awesome. I was a bit young to watch that in theaters, but I wish I had. Terminator 2 was another one.
Scorpio just said that. Worked for summer blockbuster status, but also the beginning of the damn end for that franchise. I absolutely agree. I actually think this is one of my favorite summer blockbusters. T2, great movie. I still put first Terminator as my favorite, but T2 is amazing. Unlike many people, I like T3 a lot. Actually, I think unlike many people, I put that first trilogy as a very cohesive whole, and then I forget about the other ones after that. But I know a lot of people only like to go up to T2, which is fine. But yes, fantastic summer blockbuster. Like I actually think that's almost the perfect one because it's a great popcorn movie. I mean, like for summer, but it's also a really well done movie. A good plot, excellent acting, like it's great action.
Did you ever see the Terminator 2? Apparently, there was like a ride or something, or like a show.
At Universal?
Yeah,
Saw it twice. It was a movie.
You did?
It was a movie and stage show together.
Because
it was it was probably one of my absolute favorite things at Universal. Even when I went there 4 years ago, it was still there. It is now gone, unfortunately. But I did get to see it a second time 4 years ago. I saw it originally when I was a teenager. But yeah, when I first saw it, it wasn't that long after T2 had come out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Cameron did it, man. He got Schwarzenegger and Hamilton and Furlong all together, and it was basically at that point like the next extension of T2, the movie.
Right. Yeah.
Right. And there was a film with all those. And then they had stunt people like actually on stage, right, to do stuff as well. But it was awesome. Yeah. It was like a 4D experience. They had all the smoke coming into the theater and stuff and other things. It was awesome.
Yeah. I watched like a documentary on it. I was like, oh, this is cool. Oh my God.
It was so cool. Loved it. Let's see here. Any movie where I'm assuming this means where you get to make out in the theater is also a great summer movie. I like that, Chaz.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, I guess Francis didn't like that from his reaction. Oh, yeah, yuck, making out in the theater, gross.
No, it's just
he didn't say having sex in the theater. He said making out. That's kissing.
When I used to work at the movie theater, we had to kick people out for doing that. Not the making out part. That we didn't care. But yeah, people were crazy. I
never saw any I didn't work for a long time in the theater, but I never saw anybody fucking. I kind of wish I did actually. But
yeah. Well, I was a projectionist for like a good year, so I
that's where you can really see. Oh, that's right. You looked down once, and they were right below you, right?
They were right below me on the corner, on the side. Lady on just the woman on top of the guy in not a full theater, but it was pretty. Like there's a lot of people there. I'm like, these guys are bold, but time to kick them out. I was like, yeah.
Did you like knock on the glass or something? Or
I can't because that'll disturb the rest of the theater.
So you just like radioed it in.
Yeah, we have security, and the security guys take them out. Like, you can't be doing that in this theater.
I can't believe they did actually. I would think you would do it with like hardly nobody's there. You can go way in the back, right, and everybody else is more up front. And
no, because
that's really you can't do it in front, obviously.
No. But they were.
You have to be behind people.
Yeah. No, they were in the far back in the corner.
Yeah, but you're saying there's other people not that far from them, right? Is what you're kind of saying.
But they were in front of them. They were like on the same row, but they were in front of them.
Yeah, but still, I would want like at least 5 good rows. I feel of like nobody around.
It was like
if you're gonna try that.
The next row had people, and I'm like, "What are you guys doing?" But that's the thrill, right? Like the thrill is like, "Oh, you might get caught," and then they did, and we kicked them out.
They still had clothes on, right? I'm assuming.
Yeah, well, yeah. They weren't like stripped naked.
Yeah.
They were discreet.
That'd be really bold.
They were discreet-ish, yeah.
Oh, Victor wants to know where in the theater could they do it? Oh, like where was it allowed to be done? I guess Francis. I mean, Victor wants to know. I don't think anywhere, Victor.
No.
Like, oh, well, we could do it like in the projection booth. That was fine. Actually, you could have gotten away with that.
There was nothing in there. Like it was just some nights it would just be me up there.
Yeah, and actually in a multiplex, projectors is usually bopping between theaters, right? You don't stay in one theater the whole time usually.
No, I have to walk between theaters and make
sure. Yeah, you have
to
get different things running, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I had to weave them through. We had big gigantic plates, and we had to weave them through the projector, and it was fun. I loved it. It's just too bad that nothing happened.
Mark says he agrees. Terminator 2 show was awesome at Universal. I'm glad you got to see it as well, Marks.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Tammy says Hocus Pocus was released this summer movie, which is one reason it failed. So Tammy, Hocus Pocus is my favorite Halloween movie. I love it. So wait, was it considered a failure? It didn't make that much? Because it is like a beloved movie nowadays, and they play it every Halloween a million times.
It's a cult. It's a cult classic, I guess. Yeah. Then, right? Yeah. Wow, why would you release a Halloween movie in summer?
Oh, you're right. That makes no sense. Release it obviously in October.
Yeah.
like
September or something.
Or late September, maybe. Yeah.
They don't release it. Wow, that's so weird.
That's bizarre.
Well, they released the new Saw adjacent movie Spiral with Chris Rock, and that failed. So
Chris Rock is in it.
Yeah, he's the main cop guy.
But well, I know they used to release those Saw movies on Halloween, but I don't feel horror movies have to be released on Halloween, right? We get horror movies throughout the year.
Right, but Hocus Pocus, I guess, is because it's specific.
Yeah, I mean, right? Yes, Hocus Pocus, I agree because it was set at Halloween.
Yeah, because I am looking at this.
It's like putting it's like releasing a Christmas movie, right? In a freaking I don't know, April or something.
Right. Well, they did. There was the Christmas. There was a Christmas movie that it's Christmas in May.
Well, Christmas in July, I've heard about.
July, yeah. There was one Christmas movie they did release. I can't remember what it was. And
Jalou, speaking of dates, Wish Saving Private Ryan was released in June when the Normandy landings occurred.
Yes, it's in this list, actually. Saving Private Ryan, yeah. Gladiator was another one that's on this list.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's
nice.
Such a good movie.
We're back. Was Back to the Future in summer?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we got to put that was up because again, one of the greatest movies ever made. Certainly the second greatest trilogy I will say ever made after Star Wars.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I still don't understand why people don't like the third movie. I don't understand. It's so good.
I think you know what? Maybe like me, I didn't realize it was as good as it was. I thought it was I thought it was probably pretty good until I rewatched it a bunch. I don't know. I've watched it a lot more times now, but a decade ago or something when I rewatched it. Yeah. Again, I think they go down. It's 1, 2, 3 for me in what I like, but 3 is really good. They all stand strongly.
Yeah. Oh, I 100% agree. Yeah.
Scorpio says he thought Spiral was pretty damn good. It was the old tagline for Saw. If it's Halloween, it must be Saw. Oh, okay.
Nice. I like that tagline. That's a good.
On a quick tangent here, Julie wants to know what our teenage jobs are.
Oh, well, if you had held off for the question number 2.
That sounds like an after hours question.
We have a what is it? Ask SGU, don't we, on this one?
Oh yeah, you know what, Julie? We're gonna do Ask SGU later. Can you ask that again later? That's a perfect time to answer that. Thank you. Yeah. Die Hard would have been so much better if it was released at Christmas. Still did all right. Oh, that was a summer. Was that a summer movie?
Yes, it was. That's the Christmas movie. Yeah.
Right. Well, that's a great blockbuster. Sorry, I always find it so funny about the debates, of course, about that always come up about is Die Hard a Christmas movie? Mm-hmm. Even though I think Bruce Willis, I saw himself, says it's not. But I don't care what he says. I still say it is. So there.
Well, Bruce Willis is a bit of a curmudgeon nowadays, so don't listen to him right now.
Yes, it seems that way.
Yeah.
Tammy says the Army was her teenage job. So thank you for your service again, Tammy.
Wow. Look at that. All right. Yeah.
Oh,
we'll
wow.
talk about
you can start at 17, Tammy? All right. Yeah, we'll talk about it more in after hours.
Yeah.
All right. There we go. Summer blockbusters, folks. You know what? Maybe I want to just mention Fast and Furious because I feel like there have been so many. Although, you know what? Never mind. A lot of times they're in April. I shouldn't say that.
Yeah, they're pre.
You're right. They never mind. They do pre-summer, and they actually do very well with that because they sneak in before the other ones.
Yep.
All right. Let's go on to our first geeky game, and then later on we're gonna do the Ask SGU Anything, like we just mentioned. Oh, we're gonna talk. I'm excited. Mass Effect Legendary Edition and Sci-Fi Cruise and all that good stuff. Not just the game, Sci-Fi Cruise in general.
Wait, we are? All right, cool.
It's on the list.
Oh, there it is. You're right. There it is.
I didn't just make it up.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Anyway, this game, One True Pairing, folks, is where we take character suggestions from you and we argue which ones would be the best romantic pairings. So please start putting some fictional characters in. Sometimes we choose certain fandoms. I'll kind of just make this a hodgepodge, I think, today, and you can just any universe, any fandom you want, just throwing people out there. We'll each pick a character from the ones you suggest, and then we'll take a third character kind of randomly from your list, folks, and we'll have to argue why our character will make a good fit with that one. So we'll pick our characters first, so we don't know what we're going to have to argue with until after we've chosen ours. Sci-fi cruise, like the Fifth Element. Oh, I would like to go on a sci-fi cruise. I've never even been on a normal cruise.
Oh, you need to go on a cruise, man.
I know. I do. I want to.
Cruises are the best.
Oh, okay. So Corbin on The Fifth Element. Speaking of Bruce Willis, there's a suggestion. We got Galactus. Let me put it up there. There it is. We got Dory from Finding Dory. Garfield. Oh, of course. Good old Lady Facelap. Good representing Acrodius there, Lister's mate. She-Hulk and Thor. Venom. Snarf from... Sorry. The
Snarf.
Thundercats, right?
Thundercats.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yes. Good old multi-pass. All right. Who do you want there?
Popeye the Sailor Man.
Oh, from Carrie. Good. All right. Good. I'm going to choose Garfield then because I've never argued him, and I still love him, but that was one of my favorite comics as a kid. Oh, too bad. This one came in just afterwards. One of your favorites. Thank you guys for all these great choices. Ruby Rod. All right.
Ruby Rod.
All right. So, okay, hang on. We need a third character. So I have Garfield. You have Popeye. You have Popeye. Let me see if I can. I'm going to kind of try to randomly scroll through without looking at the chat here and just pick one. Come on.
All right. So this is why Popeye and Lady Facelap.
Oh, man, Acrodius, I hope you're watching or you watch later because I can't believe I just fell on Lady Facelap.
Yeah.
I don't know if we've ever established exactly, right? Except that she likes to slap faces, I guess. But
well, her favorite thing is slapping faces. She's a superhero.
Right.
So we've established she's a superhero. So she has good in her. Right.
That's good. Okay. So I've got Garfield. You've got Popeye. We both have to argue why our character is the best romantic pairing with Lady Facelap. We'll start with Popeye.
All right. Well, Popeye is a ladies' man in general. I mean, come on. He was able to get the eye of the ever voluptuous Olive Oil to fall in love with him. Right. Exactly. Voluptuous.
Stick is voluptuous.
And well, Lady Facelap, look, if there's anything that Popeye loves to do to Blutus/Bruto is face slap the dude, especially after a whole can of spinach. And that's as a result, Popeye, that's kind of like his career is slapping around Brutus all over the place /Bluto. Man,
why are you calling him Brutus? Like Caesar's Brutus?
Yeah, he's Brutus. He was originally Bluto, and then
I thought he was always Bluto.
No, weirdly enough, they changed his name. It's
all right.
Really strange,
okay.
Yeah.
That's weird. All right, please continue.
Yeah. So, but I'll keep calling him Bluto so we don't have to get too confused here. But Bluto, and plus, I mean, Lady Facelap loves to slap, and so she loves a good pair of hands. Well, what does Popeye have? A delicious pair of forearms. Just huge, muscular, sexy forearms with a little anchor tattoo on each. I can just see her drooling right now. She loves it. And that's why they should be together, because they have the same thing. They love to do the same thing. They have so much in common in that way. And plus, again, ladies' man.
Okay, that's very good. However, I think Garfield is the better choice. And because I feel Garfield actually has more experience slapping, while Popeye likes to punch up Pluto and others.
Right.
So you could say that's like slapping, but I'm going to consider it different because it's not lady face punch. It's lady face slap.
Yeah. Okay.
What does Garfield do? He likes to slap John Arbuckle, his owner, particularly when he's not fed or if he's fed in time or not giving him all his food. He likes to kick and slap Odie off the table, the dog that's part of the cartoon. I know that might sound like not very nice. It's not really very nice. But, that's what Garfield is. And so I think Lady Facelap, here's the Acrodius. Acrodius, you missed it. We're arguing Lady Facelap. I randomly fell on Lady Facelap on my choice. Maybe he's a little bit delay on our fingers on stream, but that's what we're arguing right now. So I think Garfield and Lady Facelap are both very experienced at slapping. He could be her like sidekick. Great team. He could bring all the food for her. Now he might eat all himself, but maybe a few scraps would be left over so she could eat during her missions to defeat these vile villains with her amazing slapping ability. I'm trying to think what else. I feel Garfield would be good at deflecting anybody who tries to slap him with his large belly, and they would just bounce off of him.
Well, do they both hate Mondays? Because Garfield.
Oh,
Mondays.
That's a great point. Little known fact: Lady Facelap does not fight crime on Mondays. She sleeps in. Thank you for that. I appreciate that
no
very much. And she also loves cooking lasagna, which is why Garfield wants to be her sidekick. And she sleeps with a teddy bear, just like Garfield's Pookie teddy bear, because that gives her comfort at night after a rousing day of slapping villains.
Poor Nermal.
Well, Nermal's very cute, but Nermal doesn't like to slap people, so he can't. He's not as good as Garfield at being her sidekick.
Yeah.
All right, there you go, folks. There was Garfield and Popeye with Lady Faceslap. I just realized Bill Murray was the voice of Garfield in the movies.
Yeah, well, yeah. Julie was pointing out that Robin Williams was Popeye. So.
That's true. Yes.
So two comedians playing iconic characters.
To think so much canon for Lady Faceslap is being laid down tonight.
Here's the question: will we remember it when we do?
Crodius, please remind us. Please remember all this canon. It's your character you created.
Right.
So all this is really important stuff now we've established for Lady Faceslap. It's just like Night Bonds, man. We keep adding to the lore.
Lore.
All right, give us one more round, folks, and then we'll keep going here. Give us some more characters. Throw some other characters we haven't used yet. We'll do one more round of one. True pairing. Excuse me. New characters, though, so I'm sorry. No more Lady Faceslap this round. But seriously, to Crodius, I can't believe it. I just randomly was scrolling through the things that I didn't look, and I chose it. It was like crazy.
It was like magic.
It was. All right, we got She-Hulk. Okay. Oh, they're mentioning Johnny Five here. So who's Johnny? I love that song, man. That's a great song. Who's Johnny from Short Circuit, right? Johnny Five.
Johnny, she said.
All right.
I need a hero.
All right. You just want me to pick one of your characters, Jalou. Give us a new list. Okay. Joxer the Mighty. Very nice. I actually played him yesterday. So, Dark Star from my Super Knocked Up series. Zatanna. That's awesome. I love Zatanna. Dr. Doom, the mech from Voltron. Ooh, I like that. That's cool.
Oh.
So that like all the lines combined, I'm assuming he means, right?
I think so.
Yeah. All right. Anybody? I mean, you can also pick from the old list if you want. But anybody you like there you want to be?
Let's see.
Keep putting more characters in, folks. We gotta pick a third one.
You know what? With all that Johnny Five love, I'm gonna pick Johnny Five because he's
right.
alive.
Johnny Five. There you go, Jalou. You got. Oh no, sorry, that was a Crodius. I'm sorry, Jalou. We used yours last time, Jalou, so that was great. So Johnny Five, and I'm gonna go with because I like this idea. I just lost it. Here it is. Prince Adam, not He-Man, but just Prince Adam. So it's gonna make my life a little bit more difficult.
Did you see the reboot?
I saw a still from it, and I saw the article on it. Yeah. The Netflix, I guess in June, I think it said. I'm excited because I didn't really like the style of the new She-Ra, so I didn't really watch much of that. But I know some people enjoyed it very much, which is great. But this one they said is kind of at least from that picture, right? Looks more closer to what He-Man, like we kind of, I guess, remember him looking like, right?
Yeah, it looks really good actually, and Kevin Smith I think is producing.
They said something about he was behind and going, so I don't know exactly. So he's one of the producers then, is that?
I think he's a producer. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it looks. I'm excited to watch. Apparently, it's a continuation of '80s.
Oh, really? Because there was one in the early 2000s, I think, as well. This was a continuation from the '80s one.
Supposedly, that's what I read somewhere. It's like
that's cool. 80s. I like that, man. Oh, that means Orko.
I've seen Orko. He looks great.
Wait. Oh, I only saw the He-Man. There's more stills than just the He-Man.
Yeah, they show everyone. They show Man at Arms. They show everyone.
Oh, I gotta look these up, man. Is Tila? They show Tila.
Yes. Oh yeah. Yeah.
They all look good.
They look great. They look great.
Okay. I mean, I'm sorry, Victor. He looks like he has to go into work. Thank you. I'm glad you got to join us for part of it. Fight those. Watch out for those zombies on your way to work.
Exactly.
And hope to see you soon. And thanks for all using the Discord, Victor. Use the Discord if you're in the if you want to. I'm not going to force you to.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
But if you're in the
Patreon,
if you're one of our Patreon supporters at any level, you get your access to that. Victor and I have been doing some fun zombie chatting in there. Mm-hmm. Hey, Tammy, I was just watching Spaceballs before I did the show tonight, so Barf, that's a cool choice.
Barf.
All right, so I got Prince Adam. You have Johnny Five, right, from Short Circuit. All right, here we go. Now, here's my wheel of randomly choosing a character. She-Hulk. There you go, listeners. Mate, his green lady. He always loves his green ladies. Mm-hmm. I love She-Hulk too. So Johnny Five and She-Hulk and Prince Adam and She-Hulk. I will start, I guess, since I made you start last time.
Yeah, go ahead, please. Yeah, this is gonna be a tough one.
I feel like you may have the advantage. That's okay. Because I can't use He-Man at all. I can only use...
Oh, that's right.
Because you know what? He-Man, right, would have felt like, oh, She-Hulk, He-Man. They're both usually...
Yeah. Well,
okay.
Prince Adam has muscles. He just doesn't...
Okay, let me argue. Prince Adam and She-Hulk. Hang on. I'm trying to think. You think it means like Prince Adam doesn't even... before he ever became He-Man?
No, he can become He-Man.
But I'm just using the Prince Adam version.
Right.
Okay, all right. That's just going to affect my argument. That'll affect my argument.
I was going to say that does have the advantage because you can potentially turn into He-Man at will.
Right. But I will not in this argument.
No.
But
no.
Prince Adam, I wish I could turn into He-Man at will. That'd be great. Ride around on a battle cat. Oh, yeah. Anyway, Prince Adam, well, first off, he has an adorable cat named Cringer, right? Like a tiger-like big cat, right? And Cringer's, I know he's a little afraid of things, right? But he's a very nice, docile cat. I feel She-Hulk, I don't know, I don't have any evidence really to support this, but I feel She-Hulk loves animals. I think she would really enjoy petting Cringer and having him around. Also, even though Prince Adam will not be transforming into He-Hulk, like She-Hulk? Well, that would be interesting if he changed into She-Hulk, into He-Man, or He-Hulk. I don't know what I said. He-Hulk. That's the new name for the Hulk, folks. We have She-Hulk and we have He-Hulk. That's only fair, to be honest with you.
You're not wrong.
There's Batman, there's Batwoman, He-Hulk, She-Hulk.
Exactly.
Prince Adam knows what it's like to go from kind of a more normal person and transform to this huge muscular person, right? That's what happened to She-Hulk. She was a normal, she was a lawyer, right? So she was a lawyer. She still is, but she was a lawyer. And then she got transformed into this huge, hulking, sexy woman. So who can relate to that outside of her cousin, the Hulk, who can't really, unless he's Smart Hulk at the time. Hello, Martha. Thanks for joining. Oh, good timing. You joined on the He-Hulk. He-Hulk, he-ho. Okay. That's what he says. He-ho when he laughs. Yeah, that actually sounds like a Hulk thing. Anyway, listen. Who can relate to She-Hulk? Bruce Banner can, but when he's Hulk, a lot of times he's not too smart, right? So he can't really have a good conversation. Yeah. So, but Prince Adam could relate to her. She could spill all her thing about like, oh, what it's like to be this large green woman, and I can't get in most cars, or everybody looks at me and stuff, and I have to look down at everybody. And he can relate because he's like, oh, I know what it's like to transform into something. Tell me all your problems, She-Hulk. I'll be a nice listener to you, which I think, Prince Adam has the diplomatic skills as well. I feel like he would enjoy a good joke. He wasn't too serious from She-Hulk. She-Hulk is kind of likes to tell jokes, be humorous, break the fourth wall. Mm-hmm. She I think would get along with Orko, who's always doing kooky things as well, who hangs around Prince Adam all the time, right? Mm-hmm. She gets to hang out in his kingdom. How is that not awesome? Better than Avengers Tower, right? You got the kingdom of Eternia, the whole kingdom, the castle. All right, I'm done. But that's what I think.
Well, first off, I have to quote Tammy by saying, and I'm gonna just slightly change it, but maybe Prince Adam is having an erectile dysfunction.
No, Prince Adam has a normal-sized penis, and then he has a huge dick when he changes into He-Man. Or maybe it's the other way around, because sometimes muscles can actually affect that, I guess, right? Body steroids or something. Maybe it's the other way. Oh, you know what? I'm going to go the other way around. Never mind. Prince Adam's hung, man. As Prince Adam, he is hung. Forget He-Man. He doesn't need to be that. So, you know what? She-Hulk would prefer Prince Adam version, because she's like, whoa, wow, you know how to use that, man. He-Man knows how to save the day, but you know how to please a woman. And trust me, right? If you think about it, wouldn't Prince Adam be better romancing and pleasing a woman than He-Man? Wouldn't he be more sensitive and in touch?
No.
Yes. He-Man, yes. You think just because he has muscles, he can...
Yes.
Is that how you think it works? Just muscular means... Okay, somebody... probably everybody's going to agree with you, but... some women in the chat, please back me up here. It's not just all about muscles. This is terrible for both women and men. I think what you're saying.
It kind of
it shouldn't all be about physical stuff, man. It's not what it's about.
Sadly, no. I 100%.
And I don't think it really is, man. I don't. It's not. I don't think in real life people. I mean, yes, we're initially attracted to physical stuff, but I don't think that makes the long-term relationships.
No, of course not. And we can definitely delve into that with
Ask SGU.
Ask Anything. But
I'm still gonna say Prince Adam's better lover. But fine, go ahead. Go ahead. You're stupid, Johnny Five.
Look, Prince Adam's a bit vanilla. He's a bit of the. He looks. I mean, he's a bit on the dull side. Really, doesn't have the jokes. Doesn't have the sense of humor. Doesn't have the the adventurous side that his alter ego has. But you know what Johnny Five has? Johnny Five has the jokes. Johnny Five has the sense of humor. Johnny Five has the impressions. He and She-Hulk would get along so well because they'll both break the fourth wall together. As a matter of fact, they'll smash that fourth wall because he's all metal. He can just break through it and nothing can hurt him, right? Because he's been through hell and back. Plus, look at this. She-Hulk, how does she get around? Well, maybe she needs a ride sometimes. She can't get into an Uber. She's a little big. It was not too big for her. Johnny Five. Right in the back of Johnny Five, those beautiful tank-like wheels taking her everywhere. He's not only hilarious, but he's also a great mode of transportation. And plus those eyes, those expressive big eyes with those wonderful expressive little flaps for eyebrows. You think you want adorable. You think well, I guess you didn't say Battle Cat was adorable, but you think
she said she would love Battle Cat. She would love Battle Cat.
Well, she'll love the adorableness of Johnny Five, whose fierceness is not only in his most metal and delicious body, but also, again, in those expressive eyes, those eyes that just...
Really going with the eyes here.
Because he looks like Wally sometimes.
Has nice eyes. Cringer has adorable eyes.
Yeah, but see, Cringer is fragile. And, so is Prince Adam. Fragile, break in half. She-Hulk touches him, snaps like a
she could snap Johnny Five like a twig.
No way. His titanium body can handle.
He does not have a titanium body, does he? I think you're making that part up.
He survived he survived in the second one especially. He survived all sorts of just destruction.
All right. Okay, I'll give you that part. This is what I want to know, like Carrie's asking. Yeah, how is he fully functional? How big is his dick though? That's what I want to know.
Well, here's the thing. Fully functional? Oh, yes. And not only that, go on forever.
They don't, by the way, they don't actually do that in the movie, right?
No, they don't.
Okay.
No. But I mean, that's the beauty of having, of being a robot is that, there's no refractory period. You just keep going.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, we know Data's fully functional, right? So why not Johnny Five?
Exactly. So
I mean, Data's more, it looks like a human, but, still.
Oh, sure. Yeah, but,
But Johnny Five could have a correct, or just put a strap on, I guess.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Oh, yeah. Well, technically anyone can then.
Yes. Well, yes, I realize that. But I'm saying if he's lacking... Or he can be modified, I guess.
Yeah, he could be modified. Yeah. And last but not least, whenever he's doing something awesome, the She-Hulk is going to appreciate this. 80s pop rock music, just blaring every time he does something awesome. She loves that kind of stuff.
That's a very good. Yes, those are good arguments actually, because I think she would enjoy 80s music.
Oh yeah.
And he would play "Who's Johnny" and all those other great songs.
Oh yeah. So,
but Prince Adam would play rousing orchestral He-Man and the Masters of the Universe.
Oh, I can't wait for this new theme. Oh, I hope it's the same. I really hope it's the same.
By the way, at least Tammy does kind of defend me there. It's not the size of the battleship; it's the motion of the ocean.
But then Jalou brings it back with Johnny Five can hum, so it can vibrate.
I was thinking of the vibrating too. I like this one. Scorpio says that was without a doubt the most fervent defense of Prince Adam's genitals I've ever heard. Bravo, thank you. Listen, someone needs to defend Prince Adam's genitals, and I want to say this is the first time on the internet someone has defended Prince Adam's genitals. Perhaps I hope it is.
I would be surprised if there was.
I will make that claim. I have that claim on the internet now. That's what I've done.
And to put it in the Wikipedia, it's like, well.
Oh, and Jalou does a lot of Wikipedia entries, so there we go. Crody says, just another day here on SGU. We're talking about Prince Adam's genitals. 4 non-blondes would come and play What's Going On for Prince Adam. Oh, because he is blonde?
Because there is a meme of him with that song playing. It's actually very good. It's really funny, but yeah.
Oh, with What's Going On?
Yeah, with What's Going On. Yeah, it's really, and his hair is flowing in the wind, and there's like
nice
rainbows and stuff in the background. It's really funny. It's good.
All right, there you go, folks. Those were fun debates, and I gotta go check out all those He-Man pictures afterwards.
Yeah,
I hope that was right. That article that's supposed to be coming out in June. That's not far away. It's a month away.
No.
It's weird. I didn't even really know it was in the works.
I didn't either. Yeah,
because it's only a month away. You would think they usually like do that a year in advance or something. They start talking about.
A lot is going on.
Yeah, no, that's fine, dude. I think it's better because now I don't have to wait for it. It's great. All right, there we go, folks. Thank you for all those great character suggestions. That was one true pairing. A little bit, we're going to talk about Mass Effect Legendary Edition and sci-fi characters that you would want to put in your crew. We're going to do Ask SGU Anything, so keep some of those questions you had in mind ready for that. Although I feel we've already kind of gone into kooky territory with genital talk. That's great. Let's see here. But now, we're going to talk, give a good shout out to our Patreons. So remember, folks, patreon.com/supergeekedup is where you can go if you want to support us. You can do any amount you want. Starting at $2 or more per month, you get some kind of perk. Like you get Discord access at that level. $3 or more per month, you get to join us for After Hours, which we do immediately after every show, where we talk about more fun, zany stuff. And we usually, lately we've been going an hour long. Usually we do like at least 45 minutes or so, it seems, of extra content because we have fun with you guys. And there's other perks as well. Again, folks, any amount really helps us keep doing this show and keep doing geeky stuff for you. And then hopefully you'd be able to do a FrefCon, and that kind of fun stuff as well, which we do want to do. So that's where you can go. But now France is going to give a shout out to our certain level Patreons.
Yes, because it's the summer blockbuster season, I have a list of summer blockbuster taglines to go with the super geeky thank you to our super shout out patrons at $10 a month or more. Now, I'm not just going to say the tagline. I'm going to tell you the movie because it doesn't make sense without knowing what the movie is. So, from Iron Man 3, Maria and Justin Theron. Oh, no, unleash the power behind Maria and Justin Theron from KLI Brand. From Fast and Furious 6, all roads lead to Craig Allen Poole.
Nice.
From the ever so popular After Earth, danger is real. Rachel J is a choice. From The Internship, hiring Victor Snyder was a brilliant mistake. From The Bling Ring, if you can't be Tammy Anderson, be infamous. Ooh. Oh, I guess I should have said, if you can't be famous, be Tammy Anderson.
Yeah, there you go.
That would have been better, yeah. From Monsters University, school never looked like this heartthrob named Kyle Schwab.
Very nice.
From White House Down, it started like any other Cat Bradford. The Lone Ranger, never take off the Zendria. From Pacific Rim, go big or go Jalou. From the Wolverine, the Cethos, the Cethos, the Cethos, the Cethos, the Cethos.
What?
The hero, the fugitive, the warrior, the survivor.
Oh, okay. All right.
And finally, from the to-do list, which I've never heard of before, she's going from straight A's to her first Scorpio moon.
I'm sure Scorpio will love that. All right, thank you, everybody. Thank you, even if you're not on that $10 or more a month list. We really appreciate your support. It really helps out a lot. Thank you so much. Again, patreon.com/supergeekedup. You can go there right now. Seriously, even $1 or $2 a month, huge help. Really makes a difference. Thank you, guys. Here we go. Carrie says, He-Man starts July 23rd. Oh my God, Mark Hamill as Skeletor. That's perfect. That's amazing.
Oh boy,
I didn't know. Chris Wood, Monel from Supergirl as Adam He-Man. Oh, I didn't know. I saw his name, but I didn't realize he was Monel. That's cool.
Mark Hamill, Lena Headey, Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Holy shit! Who are they? Does it say who they're playing?
It doesn't say. It says, as for the cast, you've got Mark Hamill, you've got Lena Headey, you've got Sarah Michelle Gellar, and of course, you've got Kevin Smith at the helm of this updated childhood classic.
Oh my God, I love all those people.
Yeah,
that's a great cast.
Yeah, it's great.
I guess I don't know. Sarah Michelle could be Tila, and then Lena Headey, the sorceress, maybe. You think?
Maybe.
I guess there's the king and queen, right? His parents, I guess, too, that you don't really see much.
Yeah. But I don't think Sarah Michelle Gellar. She would probably play someone younger. She does have that kind of. She doesn't have.
So I'm thinking Tila. I'm thinking she would be. Yeah.
Lena Headey would probably play the queen. Yeah.
Or the sorceress. I think she could play that. The sorceress is kind of ageless, right?
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah.
This show doesn't have a lot of Dragnet or Chips. The best line from He-Man ever. What's the best line? Not this line, right? Not the line I just read, is it? That'd be amazing if they said this in He-Man. Like Man-at-Arms says, He-Man, this show doesn't have a lot of Dragnet or Chips.
Oh, you know what's funny? I don't see Man-at-Arms at all in any of these pictures. Oh, I hope he's, I mean, he's obviously in there, but.
Oh, he's got to be in the show, man. He was his right-hand man.
Yeah.
No pun intended. Really. All right, folks. Oh, it's reface time.
Reface.
All right, tell people what we do here.
Well, look, if you have an app on your phone called Reface, you too can do this, where you can take a picture from any one of those photos that you have on your phone and pull face off take off the face of the person that's on the picture and put it onto any celebrity, even other people. At some point, I think Jeff and I are going to be swapping faces at some point and pull a John Travolta /
Nick Cage.
Nick Cage, thank you. I forgot his name. Nick Cage and exit a car with our coat flapping in the wind.
Oh, okay. Because I just watched that again recently. But first, let me share this. Carrie says Sarah is Tila. This is perfect. Lena Headey is Evil Lynn. How could I forget? She's perfect for Evil Lynn.
Yeah, no kidding.
I hope they make Evil Lynn sexy. This one. Sorry.
It's grittier. If you look at the pictures, I don't know if necessarily sexy more than grittier. But okay. Prince Adam is so tiny.
Really? Because you're right. From the original one, I actually don't feel Adam was like a shrimp by any means.
No. He had like a bit of a body on him.
Yeah, I think he was actually like a decently athletic guy, it looked like, right?
Yeah, 100%. I agree.
He just turned into a ridiculously Hulk-like guy when he was He-Man.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Beastman is voiced by Kevin Michael Richardson. I don't know who he is.
Oh, Alicia Silverstone is Queen Marlena.
Oh, my goodness.
Susan Eisenberg. Oh, my God. Yes. I'm sorry. I get so excited. Susan Eisenberg is the Justice League animated series and Justice League Unlimited Wonder Woman. She is my favorite animated Wonder Woman. Actually, you know what? I think she's my favorite Wonder Woman, period. I'm not even going to say animated. She's just my favorite. Like Kevin Conroy, best Batman. I'm going to say she's the best Wonder Woman.
Yeah, no, she does. She's great.
Again, I think lots of other great Wonder Women like Gal Gadot, but Susan Eisenberg, I think, nailed it. She's great as a sorceress. That's a great choice. Well, great cast. Love it.
Look at if you decide to look at the deadline art. I'm just gonna for everyone, if you want to take a look, I'm gonna put it in the chat room.
Okay, cool.
Go to this. Go to here.
All right. I'm excited for this. Excited for He-Man.
Yeah, it looks fantastic.
Oh, it starts July though. He said. I'm sorry. I thought it
July
was
23rd. It looks like.
Okay, well that's still not too far away.
Still not too far away.
All right. Anyway, sorry. Face Off. I've always loved that movie. I think it's great. John Woo, it's awesome. But you're right. The coat flapping with Castor Troy is awesome.
It's so good. It's like one of my favorite things to see. It's just like, whew, and it's just.
But also, I want to say, like, I think those two actors, Cage and Travolta, like, give fantastic performances in that movie.
They're good at playing each other.
Yeah.
Like you can tell when they're like, oh yeah, he's okay. Yeah.
Because I know they spend most of the movie in the opposite roles, but they do have to play both roles in that movie. And they're like really good, man. Like,
yeah. Oh, 100%. Yeah.
So good. Oh, Scorpius says, finally just remember what the to-do list was, and I highly approve. Thanks.
Oh,
Okay,
movie,
good. The movie,
okay,
yeah.
Good. Okay, good.
All right, let's do these refaces. We got
Yeah.
a lot of Star Trek ones, but I don't think this first one is. Let me see. Let me get this up on screen for you folks here. Boom.
Ooh,
You might meet someone special this week. Your ex, for instance. With this, let me see what this is. I haven't watched these yet. Oh God.
I love the hair there.
Hey.
Yeah. I need to get my hair like that. Actually, that looks pretty good.
Oh look. Oh my God. You are like
I'm very dapper.
completely captivated.
Well, I mean, look at you in that dress.
What? Do you know what that's from? Is this from
I don't
Batman?
know, but
Maybe the Batman TV 60 series.
No.
Sorry, I hit the wrong thing. Like you can't disagree. I was trying to take off the thing from the screenshot.
No, because no, that's too nice.
Tammy, tell us what this is from.
Yeah, please. That looks great.
Let me get the next one going here. Okay, ooh, here we got some DS9.
Ooh.
Oh, I get to be a Ferengi.
Oh, you're Quark.
No, I'm Ram. I'm Ram,
you're
and
Ram.
you're Lita.
Oh.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be a kiss. Okay, that was a short one. Oh, Mr. Oh, what the hell is that? Oh, this is like what? Putting Mr. Rogers' face on somebody?
No, that's you putting. No, that's your face on Mr. Rogers.
No, but Mr. Rogers never did this.
He wasn't doing. Yeah, he did, but he didn't do it to flip off. He did it to count. It to say it was counting, or he was doing something else.
Is this a real thing of Mr. Rogers
real
doing?
Footage I've seen? Yeah.
Oh, but he didn't. Did he not realize?
I don't know. American in Paris. I don't know because it's always been the clip of him doing flipping him off. But I also want to say that was like not really flipping off, but like how some people count backwards, like they use their.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, now here you are, as Nick Cage. Oh, and me as
is this Vegas?
Cher.
Is this the Vegas?
Is that? Well, I'm Cher, and you're Nick Cage.
Oh, what is that? Anyway, I'm just gonna play it.
Go for it.
Tammy can tell us.
I'm more of a sharp protector.
Oh my God.
Well, that's what I'm telling you. When it's humid, that's exactly what I look like. When it's humid, that's exactly what.
That's how your hair goes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, bonjour.
Oh, you look great as Q.
Yes, Capitan.
Oh man, you look great as Q.
Well, here's one more of me as Q.
Oh, I'm Picard. For a brief second, I'm Picard.
I know, you can just barely see you when you turn your face. All right.
Oh, Moonstruck.
Moonstruck. Thank you, Tammy. That was the one with Cage and Cher.
Won the Oscar.
And yeah, he says that's real footage of Mr. Rogers. So weird. I think I got one more of me as Q.
Oh, and me as Janeway.
Wait, I'm going to try to do it. Wait, I know that was right. Okay. What are you holding? A puppy?
Yeah, because this is the one where he's trying to seduce Janeway by giving her a puppy.
Because he wants to marry her? Is this the one?
Yeah, that's the one where he wants to marry her. Yeah.
You look good as Janeway.
Me as Janeway. I love coffee, so
I'm trying to figure out what is he? Somebody coming in the door? Is that what he's reacting to?
So his ex-wife, another Q.
Oh, the Q comes in or appears.
The door, and that's when he turns around.
Thank you, Tammy. Those are great. I love being Q. Okay.
Oh, so Chess, is it someone doing the Elson frame doing that too? I'm thinking it is an outtake.
Oh, that's a good call, Chaz. Because I can't. There's no way he did it on an actual show or something. That's ridiculous.
Oh,
not if he didn't know what it meant or anything, or if he knew what it meant.
There is one that you missed.
Is that what Tammy said?
Says there's one before the American, one of me before the American in Paris.
Oh, it's a TikTok. I had to open it in a different window.
Oh, it's a TikTok? Oh God.
Wait, no, that's the Tammy. That was a TikTok you sent me, which is not Francis, right? That's not Francis. That's another guy. Okay, it didn't come through, Tammy. If you sent it, so maybe you can try to send it again though, and I'll be happy to show it.
But thank you again, Tammy. These were awesome as always.
Of course,
I look very good in American in Paris. Like I need to get that hair. I need to stop slicking it back and start actually putting some gel and something in it. Get a really nice.
Yes. All right, great, Tammy. Thank you. Okay, so let's see. So that was the refacing. Okay, cool. Time for our. I'll put that up later when Tammy sends it on. No rush, Tammy. We can do it to Ask SGU Anything time. Time for our second super geeky question.
No, not yet. No.
Yes, it is.
Oh, it is. You're right. Sorry.
Oh my
I
God,
thought that was
you
a part of
really
the question.
cannot see this part of the thing. You didn't even see it before. Like you have somehow you're blanking this out of your vision.
Well, because I actually thought it went from Free Faces, and that was part of the. It wasn't a question. But okay,
It's just like, okay. He's like, I really don't want to talk about this, Jeff. Even though I love this game so much.
I need to get it. I know I need to get it. I haven't
Oh,
gotten it yet.
you better get it immediately. Whatever, at your leisure. But
You got the physical version though, which is the good
I did. I'll show you right now. Johnny just joined us.
It is my hair. Well, part of it is my hair.
Today's subject, Francis's hair. No, we were just showing some refaces where he had some nice slick backed hair. Oh my God, Tammy, thank you for resending this one.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm afraid now.
Here we go. Oh my goodness. Wow. Get ready, folks. You might have to take a cold shower after this one.
All right. Ooh, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, my...
Oh no. Oh, it's the hip. It's the belly dancing. Martha. Oh, you're going to have to be watching this all night.
Oh, jeez.
Is this just from random stuff? I guess
it's got to be from it looks like a Bollywood video, maybe.
Oh, it might be.
I'm just too sexy though.
You are. Martha says, "OMG." Martha, have him wear that blue outfit right there. Get that for him. Make him wear it for you.
I'm gonna have to wear that for you. Wow.
Yeah, thank you, Tammy. Well, I'm so glad you resent that one, Tammy. That was the best of the bunch.
I don't know what brought that up, but I love it.
All right, folks. Now we are going to talk about our second super geeky question. So, on last Friday, my favorite trilogy of all time in terms of video games, the Mass Effect Legendary Edition, came out. Here it is, right here. Which I'm so glad I got a physical copy because this cover rocks, I think.
Did you get? Oh, I thought you got the collector's edition for some reason.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, I guess there was a collector's edition. No, I don't usually. I only sell them with only.
It comes with the helmet.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, it comes with the inside.
I like that this one came with controls.
Oh, it actually
control
gave you,
schemes.
oh my goodness.
For each of the 3 games.
Oh, that's interesting.
Here's 3.
Sorry,
yeah.
Chess. I love it.
The fuck is that? Oh, did he mean your video?
I'm pretty sure that's the video.
Anyway, folks, if you don't know, Mass Effect is an epic sci-fi space opera kind of thing. It's amazing characters, all that good stuff. I'm super excited to get to replay it. It's my favorite games, and it's a 4K remaster is what it is that they just released. Anyway,
yeah, no, I've been seeing a lot of people on Twitter just playing it for the very first time.
Oh, see, I'm actually not jealous because I'm really glad I played it when it first came out. I'm so glad then. But that's a great experience, right? If you get to play as a 4K remaster as the first time, because it looks good, man. I'm just a little bit into the first one.
Martha, play the game.
Huh?
I said, Martha, play the game.
Oh, has she never played it?
She's never played it.
Oh, Martha, I cannot. Well, again, if you're into RPGs and sci-fi stuff, I cannot recommend highly enough. The question is, folks, I'll talk a little bit more about that. But the question is, so you can get started in the chat, what group of sci-fi characters would you want to have as your crew? Now, by this, I don't mean you have to pick just the Enterprise crew or Millennium Falcon. You can take people from Star Wars, Star Trek, Serenity, whatever you want to do, right? You can take different people and kind of hodgepodge them all together if you'd like. So anyway, who would you want as your crew? That's the Mass Effect kind of spurred that question on. But yeah, so of course I'm femship all the way, right? Because that's what I did first time. But I did a totally different femship this time. I did totally different look.
Because I think you could do. I think there's a default to the.
There's the default from the Mass Effect 3 femship that they said was the canon femship. Yeah. You can do that, yeah. And actually, mine from the original playthrough didn't look terribly different from her, and that was before she even came out, right? But I had the red hair, and and stuff. But but this time I'm going with more of a Asian American feel to
Nice.
my femship.
Nice.
Yeah. So I'm digging it, and obviously I am because it's.
Are you
Yes.
going to get a different romance this time, or are you going for the same exact
I'm going to do the romance correctly this time because
Oh, that's right, because you did the...
I was so the only thing that infuriated about me it was Mass Effect 3, which is my favorite of the three.
Right.
But I didn't think I was going to be stuck in this romance with this kind of really and almost like you said NPC type character, like a very secondary character, and I couldn't get back with Liara. Like it was very different than what I got to do in the other games where I had more option, where I could still change my option. And I always wanted to be with Liara at the end, and I couldn't do it. So this time, God damn it, I'm going to be with Liara at the end of Mass Effect 3 because that was the one thing that pissed me off to no end. But I was so much into the game, I couldn't go back and restart it at that point, Yeah. Or I didn't. Well, I didn't feel like I wanted to. So I don't know. I'll probably make similar choices, but I don't know. Maybe not. You know what? I'm actually considering saving Caden instead of Ashley this time. Which was my which was my biggest decision the first time anyway. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'll do something differently.
Caden. I mean, it's a character that you don't really interact with that much, other than as a party member, as like a.
Well, Caden is a romance interest for Femship. I'm pretty. Yes, I know he is.
No, I know that, but I mean, but you're not going to romance him, so it doesn't really matter, because you're just going to romance. Liara.
Oh well, I mean, most likely I'll romance Liara again. Yeah. Yes, in the first game. Well, because if I want to end up with her, then I think I need to. The second game, you can't romance her because she's not a playable.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why I went with Garrus the second game. Come on, Garrus is the man, dude.
Garrus is great.
By the way, hilarious dialogue between them when you're trying to romance.
No, I love Garrus is probably one of my favorite characters in there.
That's like the best friend, one of the best friendships ever. I feel like Shepard and Garrus. No matter if you play male Shep or fem Shep.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's weirdly. I don't remember. I do need to replay because I want to know how their friendship built in the first place.
Jalou wants no camera, just a screen with Martha playing and Francis and your voice reacting to what you are doing. I guess that's what
he wants a live reaction for a first playthrough, which would be fun.
Oh, I see. Here it is. I'm sorry, I missed this part. And she's like, "No, I'm camera shy."
Yeah.
These are her also thoughts to your belly dancing, apparently, to what Chaz said. Have you guys ever replayed Mass Effect or any RPGs before? Excuse me. I honestly don't. I don't think I have. Oddly enough, because that's the thing. This is probably the first time because it's a remaster. I generally never replay games.
When I
play it once and that's it.
But as I got older, I play. It's usually just a one through. I play it once and then I'm done. But yeah.
What's good about this one is enough time has gone by.
Exactly.
Where like it's familiar, but I don't remember every single thing. Right.
And
I didn't realize the first one, it says copyright 2007 when it loads up.
Oh my God, really?
I got to check. I'm assuming that's when it came out, if that's the copyright on it. But that's 16 years.
That's
right?
amazing.
No, 14 years. I'm sorry. Excuse me. I can't add.
Well, I want because the gameplay is improved than the first one. I want to play what do you call it? What was the name of the
Mako?
car? The Mako with its improved handling, because I hated the Mako. I really did.
Most people did.
Yeah. And the only thing I hated about 3 was the resource gathering on all the planets.
I thought that was in 1. You did that. Was that in 3?
I think 3 you do resource gathering too. Well, you do resource gathering on all of them.
Oh, right. Just different ways you do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, let's get to our question. Sorry, I wanted to talk about Mass Effect because I love it so much, and I'm excited to replay it all. And now you don't have to wait. You can just play all 3. Back to back.
Exactly, which I'm excited for.
Okay, so anyway, sci-fi characters you want to have as your crew. Lister's mate says Captain Picard would be his captain. Marvin, the depressed android, would be replaced Data. Tom Baker's Doctor Who would be the Doctor. Rodney McKay from Stargate and Stargate Atlantis, Moroff, would be my engineer. War for Security. That's cool. That's a good crew.
I like it. That's good.
Well, I'm gonna have to kind of just make mine up on the spot here because I didn't really think about this too much. I just came up with the question. Do you have any choices though?
Well, yeah.
And keep putting them in the chat, folks. Your choices for sci-fi crew.
So for my security officer, I would choose Princess Vespa from Spaceballs because when anyone shoots her hair, she becomes Rambo. So.
Is that what happens?
Yeah. So she goes, "You hate my hair. You shot my hair, son of a bitch. And then she just mows down all of the space balls. It's a great scene.
Okay, wait. So I'm gonna, as you say,
security.
role. I'm gonna choose mine.
Okay.
For security, I'm gonna go with Lilu from Fifth Element.
Oh,
because she's great at martial arts, right?
Yeah.
She's kick ass, and but I also she's friendly, so she would kind of do it with a smile and like maybe disarm things just by being adorable before she kicks your butt.
No, I like that one. I like that one. So now science officer. For science officer, I would. Oh my god, I can't remember the name.
Who's it from, or what's it from?
From Stargate.
Oh, do you have the original Stargate? Do you mean Samantha Carter?
Yes. So she'll be science officer. She'll be my science officer.
Okay, excellent choice. Science officer. I'm going Jadzia Dax.
Oh, I like it. So we have security. We have
Science.
We have navigation. I will pick Wash from Firefly.
So you mean the actual person, like the pilot, basically?
The pilot,
right?
yeah.
The actual person, not plotting, but actually like steering.
Steering, yeah.
Yeah.
It was like Sulu steers.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Pilot. Oh, Han Solo.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a really good one. Okay, so now captain. For captain, I would probably pick. I would pick Picard.
Well, that's fine, dude.
Yeah,
he's amazing.
I'd pick Picard as my captain.
I gotta think. Wow, is there anybody I would pick over Picard?
Oh no! As captain, Shepard.
Oh, that's a good choice. Fuck it, I can't. I gotta go because I just talked about it. I gotta go FemShep too. You're right.
Yeah,
she's the best.
Yeah, she's the best.
Because I love Picard, but unlike Picard, FemShep knows you also should. I gotta fuck too to be when you're in space.
She's the Kirk of Mass Effect. She is.
I see where you're going. Sort of, but she doesn't hit on everyone.
No. Well, I mean, you could.
No, you only hit on people who like your but who also share your like, if she's, if they're into guys and she's into girls, then it's not gonna,
That's true.
So she respects people's preferences.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, wait, Kirk respected.
Well, I guess they didn't really talk about that then in the classic Trek, right?
Right.
So, Kirk. Sorry, I just feel he's probably not. I feel Kirk was like this. The way they did it, right? Every single woman who came on the ship, right? He was pretty much getting with.
Yeah, but they wanted it. I mean, they wanted him as much as she. I mean, it was written where they wanted him as much as she wanted them. I think. I think it was always consensual. It wasn't. You don't think?
Well, rewatching it, some of it's a little hard to watch in our today's standards.
Sure.
Yeah. Anyway, but I get what you're saying. Shepard does do a lot of flirting, absolutely.
Yeah.
Which I much enjoy because it's usually very funny, or sometimes kind of awkward, right? And that's funny. And by the way, she can teach everybody how to dance.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
On that ship, you would have a dance club, or in the holodeck, right? And she would.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And she would have a dance party. No way Picard's leading a dance party, right?
No, not even a little bit. No.
All right, I'm gonna share these choices in a second, but I think we should do a first officer, right, or an XO, as they call it on the Mass Effect universe, or in the actual Navy.
Well, because I didn't pick, who would be a good first officer? That's a good question. I have to think about that for a second.
Let me share this while we're thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Jalou. He's giving us. I see. Thank you. Actually, that helps. He's giving us all the positions.
That really works. Okay.
We should probably do. We didn't do engineering or medical officer. Thank you, Jalou. This helps a lot.
No, we went science officer.
Which is different than medical. All right, let's do the doctor, right? The chief medical.
Well, I would do the doctor I would have the doctor from Voyager.
Voyager. Well, you can do him if you want.
Yeah, he doesn't care.
He can have sex, right?
Yeah. No,
I'm gonna go with Julian Bashir then.
That's a good
Because he was I liked him. I liked him a lot. He's a friendly doctor, and he's genetically enhanced. Really smart, and he knows how to have fun on the holodeck.
Well, hey, wait now. Come on now.
What?
The Doctor in Voyager knows how to have fun in the holodeck.
Oh, yeah, but he knows how to have fun doing like putting on plays that he writes, not like doing cool James Bond adventures.
Wait, he also sings and.
Oh yeah, yes, he sings, but I don't know.
Like,
but he's no Vic Fontaine.
No, no, that's true. Yeah. He's no. Oh God, what was Picard's character?
No offense to Robert Picard, who I've seen sing live in person. Actually, he's very good.
Who was the Picard's character in the? Don't listen to him, Gloria. She's lying. That guy.
Your favorite guy. Shit, I can't think of his name now. Now you said it. It's the detective. You're the fucking detective guy. Dick, Dirk, and it's not either of those. I don't know what the heck his name was. Somebody tell us in the chat. Now it's driving me nuts. Okay, wait. Let me share. Johnny's here. Aaron's son, Benjamin Sisko, Alex Kamal, Dr. Coddle, 709. Oh, good choices.
Oh, nice.
Very good. Okay, wait. Engineer. Who we could put as engineer? I'm gonna get Jordy Forge.
Scotty.
Okay, good choice.
Yeah. Because I've been the Scotty from the reboot. Because I like Simon Pegg.
So you're thinking that version, huh?
That version, yeah. No offense to oh God.
Yes.
What's his name? Who played the original Scotty?
James Montgomery.
Yeah. No, but the actor who played him.
That's James Montgomery's the actor.
No, James Montgomery's the actor?
Wait, yeah. Montgomery Scott was his character's name.
Right.
Wait, am I mixing that
Doohan,
up? Folks?
Doohan.
James Doohan. Yeah, sorry.
Doohan.
I'm mixing up his real name, his character name, and his real name. Thank you. Hey, Tammy, I downloaded the Spaceballs rephrase with Frances as the princess. Oh, have you sent that? Or because she actually sent something I got to share here. She sent me as Prince Adam.
Oh, really?
Hang on. There we go. Here, let me get it back up.
Oh my God.
Wink.
Wait.
Now, the only problem is we can't see his junk in this reface, so we don't know how big it is.
But again, look at his body though. His body is
Let me zoom back
almost
out.
the same size as. I mean, look at the muscles.
Dude, he has muscles.
Yeah.
That's probably. Yeah, they probably wanted the new one to show more of a difference. I
Because
guess.
if you see the new one, you'll see that he's very skinny and tiny.
I don't think he needs to be that. Oh, here she did send it. Sorry, let me put this back up here.
Oh my God, it's Vespa. Virgin alarm, virgin alarm, virgin alarm.
All right, here you go.
My hair. Son of a bitch.
Oh my God, look at you.
Yeah.
Look at you go. All right, there we go. Thanks, Tammy. Those are great.
Oh, that's hilarious.
All right. Okay, cool. All right, we still got to pick our XO.
Oh yeah, our XO. If I were to pick an XO, who would it be?
See, a lot of things don't even have first officers, right? It's mostly Star Trek, I guess, that has it.
Really, the first officer was Next Generation,
and Forward.
Forward.
Spock was technically his first officer, but he was also science officer.
Yeah, I was gonna say
he was next in command, though.
Right.
But they called him the science officer, right?
Right. Yeah.
I guess, you know what? I'll go Kira Nerys from DS9.
Okay.
She was first officer to Cisco.
Let's see, who'd be a good first officer? Someone who is okay being brash.
Should we think of other? Maybe I could put some from other sci-fi ones too, though.
That's the thing. I was like, I don't want to pick from Star Trek.
We're doing a lot of Star Trek, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, nothing wrong with that. Star Trek's great.
No, not at all. But I'm like, who can I pick?
Teal'c?
Think of others.
Maybe. What about Teal'c?
Actually, Teal'c is a great first officer. You're right. He'd be a great first officer. Yeah.
I think it would be good, yeah.
Yeah. No, I agree.
That's from Stargate, folks, if you haven't watched it. All right, cool.
Can I just say one thing real quick about Stargate? You think they can't do much with it, but they do a lot with it. You're able to do so much with a single Stargate. It's amazing.
Oh yeah, you can go to like all the countless planets.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Sorry, listeners, mate. I missed some of your stuff, but yes, right. Space Ghost would be his first officer. Okay, nice.
Space, coast to coast.
That's right. Let's see here. Oh, really can't beat the crew of DS9. After a while, they felt like family. Still miss my morning Raktaginos at Quark's. Nice, Scorpio. Absolutely. Let me just look through the chats here. All right, cool. All right, good. Thanks for those choices, folks. All right, those are pretty good crews.
Yeah, no kidding.
All right. Oh, now it's everybody. What time is it?
It's time for Ask SGU Anything. This is where you, the viewer, can ask us anything you want. And I know, Jalou, you had asked this question again. You asked your questions again, but during the second geeky question. So can you ask it again now?
Well, I know one of them. I remember. We can answer it now. What was your job as a teenager?
Oh, yeah. What was your job as a teenager? Go for it.
My first job was cashier in a supermarket. That was my first job as a teen.
My first job was... Oh, Tammy has a thing for the crew, by the way.
Okay, it'll pop up for me in a minute. Yeah. Captain John Sheridan, Zoe Washburn, First Officer, Wash Navigator, Scotty Engineer, Spock Science, Bones, Carl Urban version, of course.
Of course.
Doctor, Security Officer, Alara Katan, Quartermaster, Kaylee, enlisted, what? What's the SR? Senior?
SR enlisted me. I don't know. And the wink.
Somebody from the chat enlisted you? I don't know. Or maybe maybe she means enlist her in that crew.
Oh, I see. Maybe.
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
Oh, and Yoda would be Lister's mate's counselor. He would advise, do or do not, there is no try. That's what he would say every time. Actually, Yoda would be a good counselor.
Actually, well, he's very wise. He has 900 years of wisdom,
yes, he does.
Backing him up. My first job as a teenager, I worked as it was at college. I worked as a teacher's assistant, so I graded a bunch of people's papers.
Oh, that's actually a good job.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Oh, the senior enlisted would be me, so I can romance Bones. I got you, Tammy.
Nice.
Wink. Yeah. There's the wink. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. My other job, sometimes in the summers, instead of doing the grocery store, I would also, which is something probably not a lot of people have done, I would deliver phone books because this job doesn't even exist anymore.
Yeah. Oh no, it does. I get my business, or not my business, but the company I work for still gets a phone book once a year.
I guess you're right. There is very small, like much smaller phone books nowadays.
Oh yeah.
But they used to, I mean, most of you probably remember, but they used to be like these huge, right, things. And I would go to downtown Albany and walk around in the summer heat, lugging these phone books around and running up steps and delivering them to all these houses. And I would put, a whole bunch of them in my back of my car. And then I would keep going back to the depot or whatever, where they were all thing, and just keep loading up and just do that a whole bunch of hours a day.
What's funny is that, some of us.
And I would carry like a gallon of waters with me because I would have to drink so much water. I would get so hot.
Yeah, no kidding. Those things, I mean, I don't even know how you're.
They would come in 6-packs. So I would like put it on my shoulder, or I would take 2 6-packs. You would drop one like between some houses, then one down the street. So basically you structured it so you like space it out and then delivered those. And I would do downtown because all the houses were 2 family houses, so you could do 2 books per house because you get paid by the book.
Oh, that's weird. That's weird. I didn't know that. That's crazy.
Yeah, back then you got like I think 12 cents a book. Big money, right? But actually, if you did it pretty quickly and you did enough of it, you could make some decent money.
Yeah, no kidding.
For that age anyway.
Oh, sure. Yeah. See, because I didn't really like I said.
That's true, Johnny. It does give you a good workout.
Yeah, no kidding. You must have had like gigantic muscular arms.
No, I did not have. I was no He-Man or He-Hulk. More like Prince Adam. But you're right, Jalou. I guess you're right. Some people would just make their names A.A. Plumbing so they could be first in the yellow pages.
But again, it's funny is like nowadays it's like, oh my God, I don't want my address out there, blah blah blah, and it's like, well, back in the day, it was in the white pages, like you got it in the phone book.
Yeah, unless you could request it not be in there.
Right.
But yes, you're normally there. Although honestly, I don't do this, but I know other people generally say they can find anybody's address online that they want, which gets a little creepy, to be honest with you. But
it is. But again, it used to be normal because again, it was in a phone book.
That's true.
Right? Like the phone
That's
book
true.
had it. How would Terminator be without the phone book?
How would Back to the Future be? You would never
exactly.
find Doc Brown.
Exactly. You needed the phone book to find those addresses.
I wonder if some kids nowadays or in the near future will watch Back to the Future and like, what the fuck is he ripping out? What is going into that phone booth and what is he looking in? Like, what is a phone book?
Well, they'll just look at it as like a period piece. Like, back in the day when we used to drive with cars with wheels.
Right. But you were always kind of a weirdo if you had an unlisted number, Johnny says. Okay. Okay, folks, this is Ask SGU Anything, so you can ask us anything you want. He had also asked us about this. Oh, this is getting very personal here. Your experience with your first kiss.
Well, so I have several. I think I've told all my stories here.
You have several first kisses. No, you can only have one first kiss, sir.
Well, here's why. Because I don't know if like I said, my very, very first kiss was for a play. Does that count?
I don't think that doesn't really count.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So that was my first one where I kissed her on the chin at first.
Oh, right.
She was the prettiest. She was like, oh, she's the prettiest girl in high school. Yeah, and I kissed her on the chin. But then we touched her lips after that. And then the other one where the other one where I guess I count as my first kiss was I was driving a bunch of people home from after the movies, and this one girl stayed behind, and she was the last one to be dropped off, and she's like, oh, look at that park over there. I want to see what's going on over at this park. I'm like, okay, that's weird because the lights were on or whatever. And it's late. It's 11 o'clock at night, and I'm dropping her off. I'm like, yeah, I guess, whatever. So we go out, and we're looking at the park, and she comes up to these benches, and she's shorter than me, and she stands on the seat, pulls.
Wait, are you saying she was only eye level with you by standing on the seat?
Yeah.
So she was quite short.
She's quite short.
Okay.
And then she stands on the seat, turns around.
No offense, Martha. Sorry, I know. I just remembered you're pretty short. I'm sorry. That's not no dig at you, Martha. Now we know what you can do, Martha. You can stand on the bench.
And she pulls me in for a kiss. And
you had no idea that was going to happen, right?
I had no idea what was going to happen. She sticks her tongue into my mouth. It was the grossest thing ever because she was a smoker.
Oh,
so all I could taste was ashtray on her tongue. It was terrible. And I'm like...
So that was your first French kiss?
Yeah. And I'm like, this is my first kiss. It's terrible.
Oh, that's... So probably the play one was better, right?
The play one was much better because it was closed-lipped. It was, she's attractive, and not to say that. And this woman here, I mean, she's fine. No. But no.
So wait, was she flirting with you before? Obviously she was, although apparently you didn't know that.
I have no idea. I don't know what flirting looks like. But she was flirting, and then she was very complimentary afterwards. But I was just like, I don't feel like this about you at all. I'm sorry. Like we're friends. Like it was really strange. So I guess those were my first kiss experiences.
Okay. Yeah. Mine's not really that exciting. I just one of my when I was a teenager, one of my best friends. One time we just wound up turned romantic, and we kissed, and then we started dating. Yeah.
It's always good when it's a friend because then you know each other already.
Yeah. Who was your favorite teacher? Why? Johnny Butler says, God, I feel traumatized from your story, Francis.
I'm sorry. It was a truly traumatizing experience, I'm not going to lie.
Wait a minute. Let's see here. Wait, Tammy says, my best friend's house was on a party line. What does that mean?
Really? So there used to be party lines where everyone's, like, you could talk to multiple people on a single line. And you just dialed up this number, and just a bunch of people were there, and you could just talk to them. And you could like pick different lines and you just talk to random people, and it's kind of
like as a friend thing, not as a dating thing.
They were strangers. They're all strangers.
Why was it just to meet people, just to talk to people?
Yeah, it's kind of like chat roulette. But
okay. All right.
Yeah, and it was a very strange. I did that once, and it was a terrible experience. Because I'm like, I don't know what to say to you. I don't know who you are. Like, I don't know what to say.
Favorite teacher.
I got several, but
I mean, my first one. I'm just gonna do the first things that come to my head. Mrs. Ketchum from 5th grade. I don't know. She was just super nice and kind and a really friendly, awesome teacher. I don't know. What's one of yours?
Mine would be the one I'll just pick is Mr. English, who was my chemistry teacher. Yes,
Of course he was, Mr.
Yeah.
English.
Mr. English, who was my chemistry teacher. Just really nice guy. And then for my 16th birthday, he liked to embarrass everyone, so he jumped. So he didn't know it was my birthday. Well, I didn't advertise it was my birthday, but my friends bought me this gigantic 5 foot tall teddy bear. So I brought it into class, and he's like, "Oh, it's your birthday, huh?" Well, and then he jumps on my desk and starts dancing and singing singing "Happy Birthday" to me on my desk. And
Your
I'm
teacher in the school?
Mhm. Yeah,
Nice.
starts dancing on my desk, and I'm like, "Oh God, this is terrible." But he was really nice. He was the one teacher to ask to sign my yearbook.
Oh, you asked him to?
No, he asked me.
Oh, yes. Oh, very
He's
nice.
like, "Hey, can I sign your yearbook?" I'm like, "Yeah, you're one of
That's
my favorite
awesome.
teachers." Yeah, he really was one of my favorite teachers.
What other one I'll mention is college professor, Professor Oggins from Binghamton University. He was a medieval history professor, and I took a class with him every
Nice.
semester. Yeah, it was just I really enjoyed all his classes. He was a cool guy. He was a nice guy. He also spent a lot of time writing me a lot of recommendation letters for grad school, which I really appreciated. So, yeah.
That's nice.
By the way, Tammy was talking about something else. Apparently, her friend's house was on the same phone line as 3 other houses. So if one house had someone talking, you couldn't get through to the person you wanted to call.
Oh, that's really funny.
That's weird. Houses were sharing the same phone line. That's annoying. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let's see here.
There's a lot of questions on here. I love it. Thanks,
Actually,
guys.
I guess they maybe haven't popped up for me.
Well, like
Wait, Lister's Mate. What did Lister's Mate one have? I'm
what is
trying
your
to find
favorite
it.
musical?
Oh yeah, sorry, that's the one I wanted to put up there. I hate when I can't find these. Here it is. What's your favorite musical? Mine is Bye Bye Birdie, according to Lister's Mate. Actually, this is an easy one for me. Les Mis, favorite musical. Only musical I've seen on Broadway as well. But I've seen it in other traveling shows too. And second one is Rent. Those are my 2 favorites.
Rent is my number 1.
Oh, nice.
Love Rent. I saw it in high school. I had to get a permission slip to watch it because of all of the content in the musical. But I absolutely loved it. It was, oh my God, Doogie Howser played the main guy. What's his name?
Oh, Mark. I think.
Mark, yeah, he played Mark. I was like, oh.
I got to here. We have a theater here called Proctor's, near me, and I got to see Rent when the 2 main guys, the original people, came up to do it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
That's really cool. Yeah, no, I love it. I think it has some of the
and the
best
movies. I love the movie, man, because almost the entire cast is back from the original.
Yeah, and you know what? I don't mind that. Who was replaced?
It's Rosario Dawson is
Rosario
in there,
Dawson, yeah.
and the girl who plays Idina Menzel's girlfriend.
Yeah, they were the 2.
I'm forgetting character names at the moment, but Idina Menzel played Maureen.
Yeah,
It's whoever her girlfriend was. Everybody else was the same.
As for what I've seen only on film, West Side Story.
Oh, okay.
I like West Side Story a lot.
Very nice. I have to think. Actually, for movies, I might put Rent because I actually did not really like the Les Mis movie adaptation.
Nah, I mean, yeah. Well, first off, you have what's his face singing?
Hugh Jackman?
Not Hugh Jackman. Not Jean Valjean, but the other guy.
Oh, the inspector, Javert.
Inspector. Yeah.
Oh, Russell Crowe, right?
Russell Crowe singing.
I forgot. Now Anne Hathaway was good in it, though. She can sing.
Yeah, she was great.
Let's see here. Again, folks, feel free to ask any questions you like.
Mm-hmm.
He said, might have asked us already. What is your favorite movie? Why?
No, yeah, I think we've.
That's okay. We'll quickly. We can answer again, though. Yes, Return of the Jedi. All the Star Wars trilogy, but Return of the Jedi out of all those. It's for me, it's just the conclusion of an epic trilogy of amazing, and it's really for me like redemption it's all about forgiveness and redemption, and Luke redeeming his father and not giving up on him, and I love that.
Yeah. Scott Pilgrim and Jurassic Park. Just
Oh, they tied?
no, Jurassic Park is number one.
Jurassic Park's number one, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so her favorite musical is Seven Brides for Seven Brothers.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I guess if we're gonna go, yeah. Just say like King and I maybe. That's very good.
Oh, Jaluzza, Sleepless in Seattle. All right, very nice.
Oh, nice. Oh, look at that.
Got a mentor?
I don't.
Sorry.
It never happened. I don't know why it never happened, but I never found a mentor.
I had what I considered a film mentor. Terry Field is his name. He still actually lives in my area. Super friendly, awesome guy. And yeah, he would. I don't know. He would always be very kind to read my scripts or other stuff and give me advice and feedback about shoots and stuff coming up. So I don't know. I always found his advice really awesome and always took the time. So much appreciated. And he's a patron actually too. So thank you, Terry, for that as well.
Oh wow!
Show.
Even
yes.
Wow.
Yeah, so he's still even supporting me today. So thank you so much, Terry.
Wow.
He's asleep right now because he gets up early, but he sometimes watches afterwards. Oh, that's nice. Super Geeked Up. You are my mentor. Thanks, listeners, mate. That's very nice. All right, here we go. We thought this is good. This is a good question though, because I kind of changed my answer. I feel like almost a lot of times. If you could cosplay any character, who would you be? No worry for cost or build. Oh, that's a good caveat. That we don't have to worry about what it would take. He-Man, right? Sorry. No, just kidding. I wouldn't do He-Man.
Please do He-Man.
I've seen some like at least one like really a good like really buff guy do He-Man well.
Yeah.
Which also means he was wearing very little. But that's good, you know. It's it's good for both sexes to be sexy and give people some nice things to
when
look
300 was popular, right? A lot of people.
Oh my God, you're right.
Yeah.
I was always trying to wonder. I'm assuming they did, but do you think did they all have abs that amazing, or did they CG some of that?
I was under the impression it was CG'd.
Was it because it looked like it was all perfect abs, you know?
Impossibly perfect.
And that's the thing. I mean, I know I've seen people with amazing abs, but you're right. It seemed almost a little too perfect, right?
It's got to be CG.
I don't know, but I was kind of feeling like, no, you know what? Actors really do get in really awesome shape, and a lot of times.
That's true. I mean, look at the MCU, right? Like, Chris Hemsworth and Chris Evans, they got into shape to be those characters. Like, those aren't fake bodies. That's what they look like.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think they could have. Anyway.
So who would you cosplay?
Well, so I usually say either Luke from Jedi or the Question. I think the Question would be awesome from DC because, again, I never see people do him.
Yeah.
Oh, I was almost going to say Dr. Fate, but I feel that would be a little bit too hot and elaborate.
Why?
The helmet. Yeah. I feel anything where I have to wear a helmet, I would just be dripping sweat down my entire body the time. Yeah. I'm trying to think of something I haven't said before that would be fun. What do you got though? I'm looking around.
See this, it's always funny for me when I think
of
cosplay.
You know what? Zorro. I want to do Zorro.
That'd be great.
Yeah,
you should do Zorro. When I say Carmen Sandiego, I actually would like to do like the gender swap of Carmen Sandiego. I think that'd be really fun.
I think you should.
Yeah, I really think that'd be a fun one to do.
And then hey, if I'm Zorro, we both have hats and we both have I have a cloak, you have a trench coat.
That's true.
Kind of goes together a little bit.
Yeah. But like I think
would you wear high heels? Or you would do a gender swap so you would switch it up a little bit?
Yeah, well, there's high-heeled male boots. I would wear high-heeled male boots.
Because I think that's what she wore in the 90s cartoon, I think anyway.
Yeah.
Probably not in the the Netflix one, but
no. Which there's a I just found this out recently. There's a Choose Your Own Adventure episode of the Netflix one where they end up one of the scenes is they end up doing the rockapella song. Like all the characters from the show do the rockapella Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
Wait, the current Netflix San Diego one, Carmen San Diego. Wait,
yeah.
what do you choose your own adventure? How can you choose your own adventure?
So they did that with the Bandersnatch, which is a Black Mirror episode, and you got to pick like, okay, so where should this character go, or what should this character do?
Wait, do you
And
mean
so actually
the
get to
actual
pick.
video like paused?
Yes, and you get a choice.
Oh, so there are different. They'd film different things and they let you choose.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
So, yeah, there was like 8 different endings for this Dark Mirror one, but for the animated one, there's one hidden one where, well, it's not hidden. You can choose it, but you get to see them sing the Rockapella song.
Is it the people doing the voices for the new animated series are singing the Rockapella song?
Yes. So it's not Rockapella.
I just
listened to sing.
I just listened to that, by the way, at the gym yesterday. Rockapella's doing that.
Good. It's so good. But yeah,
that's funny though. That's good.
Yeah, it's really fun. But yeah, either that or if money was no object, and yes, it would be hot in there. But hopefully, I can install an air conditioning unit, an Iron Man suit, maybe the Hulkbuster one, so I can put like a fan system in there to keep me cool.
What about the He-Hulk Buster suit?
The which one?
The He-Hulk Buster.
He-Hulk Buster.
I think Johnny is answering. He would want to be Agent K from Blade Runner 2049. That's Tommy Lee Jones, right?
No.
What? Oh, I'm mixing up things again. I'm thinking Men in Black because he's called Agent K, right?
Yeah.
Who's Agent? Is that what's his face? Ryan Gosling.
Harrison Ford. Oh no, that's Ryan Gosling.
Is that Ryan Gosling? Yeah. Anybody watching Jupiter's Legacy? Scorpio Moon asks. That's the new what is it? Sci-fi?
Yeah,
I mean, a science fiction show. I meant. Oh, it's a superhero show.
Yeah.
No, I don't know much about it, but again, it looked kind of serious to me. Is it? Or no? Does anybody know? Scorpio, tell me about it if you've been watching it. Tell me what you think.
I
I feel like, unlike me, it was super knocked up when I tried to make it really fun, goofy, kind of. I feel like every other superhero show nowadays is like, let's make it as serious and dark as possible. Outside of some of the MCU stuff, obviously, which is not like Ant-Man and Guardians of the Galaxy. Question from James Lipton inside the actor studio. What turns you on?
A switch.
Of course.
If you mean like mentally, like imagination wise, stuff like that. What gets my quote unquote creative juices flowing, not the other juices, is a good love story. I love a good love story. If nothing tragic or anything, but something where the romance is kind of earned, I guess.
Okay.
Is a nice way to just get my creative juices going.
I guess I don't know. I'll say maybe like sense of humor, comedy. Effusive energy from people, I think, kind of turns me on. But in a more physical standpoint, Kate Beckinsale from Underworld, or any other thing Kate Beckinsale has been in.
Oh, from a physical, Martha.
Oh, good answer. Oh, hee-ho is a Persona 5 joke? Does some character go hee-ho?
Yeah, there's this...
is that the cat?
No, not the cat. No, it's a little snowman that say hee-ho, hee-ho.
Well, I think hee-ho says that too now, so I like that. Okay, he says Jupiter's Legacy is pretty serious. Yeah, that's why I was avoiding it. Thank you, Scorpio.
Okay.
It's a slow burn, he says, I guess, but I would go for it, checking it out. Oh, and Johnny read the books.
Nice.
Francis, do you like the books with Fabio on the covers? Oh, because of the love stories.
The romance novels.
Oh, here you go. That you're getting some love there from Martha.
Thanks, Tammy.
Good setup, Jalou.
As for the Fabio covers, all I remember is he got hit in the face with a seagull while riding a roller coaster one time. So.
I don't know. That's the only thing you remember. I remember I Can't Believe It's Not Butter commercials. That's what I remember for him.
Yeah. He did a cat. They did a parody of him on a show called Eek the Cat, and he's carrying away a girl that had a sprained ankle, and he asks her, like, "Are you okay? Can you walk?" And she's like, "Oh no, my ankle still hurts." And he's like, "Oh, I can't believe it's not better." And it's like,
Nice.
okay, that made me laugh. That was one of the funniest things I ever seen.
Was it him doing the voice?
No, it was an impersonator. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Jupiter's Legacy. Scorpio says the books were some of his favorite of all time. I don't think the show is anywhere near as good, but it's good. Okay.
I'll have to read the book then.
What channel was it? An Amazon or Netflix?
Netflix.
Okay. What is your superpower?
Ooh.
Go ahead.
I don't know.
I thought you were sorry. I thought you were going to answer.
No, yeah, I'm thinking about it.
Yeah. Excuse me. I don't know. Maybe. See, I'm trying to say without sound arrogant, right?
Wait, it's having a superpower? Why would that be arrogant?
I don't. Well, I guess I'm going to say something I think I'm good at. So, but I'm not trying to say I'm boasting about it.
Oh, what is your superpower? Oh, I see what you mean.
I'm going to use a real life thing, not like an actual.
No. I think that's what he means. Like,
yeah, because I know before we've answered like what you would want to be if you had like a superhero power.
What is my superpower?
Maybe I don't know. Maybe I think I'm fairly empathetic, and when people are not doing as good, I'm pretty good at trying to bring them up and kind of pointing out positive stuff and also I also think trying to just be a leader. I've done a bunch of different things like that, and just like even with cons, what are you laughing about?
Because listeners made like arrogance is your superpower.
Sorry, I got a delay here on the thing with the chat here. That's funny. I see it now. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, but I put a lot of panels together at cons and doing film shoots and stuff as director. So I think it's pretty good at that. What about you?
I hope it's being, I like to think my superpower is being able to be funny when I don't think, when situations are, like if someone's sad or something or upset, I'm able to still make them laugh or make them feel good in that way. I think that's my sense of humor. I think is where my superpower is, because I've been told by several people, and I'm like, it's never gonna happen. But they're like, you should do stand up, and I'm like, no, no, it's never gonna happen. But so hopefully, I think my superpower.
All right,
would be
cool.
Yeah.
Tammy has many skills, but sewing, crafting apparently is what my family thinks is mine. Well, we know it is definitely one of yours, Tammy, because you do awesome cosplay costumes, and you're amazing at refacing. We know.
Stitching other people's faces on.
There you go. That's right.
Yeah.
By the way, let's see. Listener says, Francis, what do you think you'd be doing if you would have never met Jeff?
Which is funny because that's actually a really good question. Because I would not have experienced a bunch of the stuff I would have experienced. I would have done a bunch of the stuff I would have done. I mean, Jeff is definitely being a part of Jeff's world has opened like
Jeff's World. That's a new show.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. It's like with Jeff comes a lot of awesome opportunities.
Thanks.
Well, it's true, right? Like I've been introduced to so many cool people through the show. I've been able to do a bunch of things, and all I give back are bad dad jokes.
That's not true. I mean, okay, there are some, dad jokes, but that's a funny stuff. And dad jokes can be fun. I do those to my niece a lot of times.
Oh, there you go. But I mean, I guess I definitely wouldn't be, my Wednesdays would be probably sleeping. I'd be sleeping right now. I'm very grateful for having met Jeff and being able to do stuff like this. So I'm very thankful for that. And
thanks, man. That's very nice.
No, seriously. Again, I get to meet and I would never met all you guys in the chat room like that, and that's I think the biggest crime of all is not having met you guys and know who you guys are. So I mean, that's a big deal.
Jeff's World would be like the reboot of Real World New York City, where people live with Jeff and we follow them in their daily lives and their interactions. Oh God. Oh man. I hope it's not. Even though I actually do like that they are doing the very first Real World ever. They have that cast back.
Oh really?
20-something years later. But that's the only Real World I ever enjoyed, because that honestly actually felt really, real. Like it actually felt like people were having honest debates and differences, and they were trying to work it out and stuff. And yeah.
And then they're like, no, ratings.
Well, yeah, but then now they were like, no, let's make sure we put in people who are total dicks, and we're gonna make sure they're gonna hate each other, and
we need more drama.
And they'll start fighting and punching. This is great. Let's be serious. Your life would be an empty, withered husk. I can always count on Johnny to say that you're dead. I'm sorry. I find Johnny very amusing. Thank you, Johnny. That's hysterical. If Francis did stand-up, it would be a 10-minute segment of him doing Sulu and Bane impressions.
Yes.
That actually could work.
Yeah.
You do lots in person. You could do your French Jar Jar.
I know, right? Just a bunch of different impersonations.
Hey, Martha, does he do any impersonations for you? Like just privately that doesn't do for us?
Italian.
Have you not done an Italian? You've done an Italian on the show.
I've done Italian, but my Italian isn't as good as yours. It's too subdued.
I know. Hey, y'all can't be as good as me, doing Italian. All right. Sorry, Julie. I think I had Johnny's comment or something.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway.
Yeah, there are. I mean,
start working in some accents. Be sexy for her, man.
Yeah.
Obviously, my Italian is super sexy.
Yeah.
French Jar Jar, very sensual. Oh, you should do the After Hours voice for her. That's sensual. After Dark.
I did earlier, but it was terrible because it was over exaggerated. But still.
Oh, all right, nice.
I tried.
Sorry, Martha. We're talking about your guys' kind of private talk.
All good. It's all good.
Sulu as Vader. Okay.
I don't know. It doesn't work.
Yeah, that's tough to do, actually.
That's a tough one.
All right. Thank you for all those questions, folks, for Ask SGU Anything. Next week, next 2 weeks, actually, we have guests lined up. Oh, two Matts in a row. Matt Schiavone is next week. Both of these guys have been on a bunch of times. He's got exciting news. He's tweeted this out, so it's public knowledge now. But there's going to be a new Netflix Ultraman animated movie, and he's part of it.
Ultraman.
So I think, and that's what I think. Every time he came on, there was some secret project. He would say, "I can't tell you guys. I can't wait to tell you." So this is obviously was it. So he's going to come on next week to just have some great improv fun with us, and obviously talk a little bit about Ultraman. Mm-hmm. And again, I guess there is a series on Netflix, but this is an actual feature film continuing apparently the Ultraman back in the day of the Japan Ultraman, kind of like what they're doing with He-Man. I guess they're continuing.
I'm gonna miss the suit. I'm gonna miss that. The
well, are they not?
Suit.
Oh, the live action suit. I see.
Live action suit. Yeah.
And then in 2 weeks, Matt Messerman from Knights of the Roll Table. He's also done Comic-Con and other cons with me live. A great improv artist. Will be back to join us. So we got that, and then hopefully Craig we can get on. Hopefully he's out of the hospital soon, and we'll get him back on. Yeah. All right, folks. There you go. I guess that'll be pretty much it for tonight's main show. Remember, we are doing after hours right after this. If you're a Patreon supporter or if you'd like to join, patreon.com/super geeked up. And just go to the homepage. That's where I'm going to put up the link for it, or embed the YouTube video and just refresh it if you don't see it right away. Other links are Super Geeked Up, aka the other guy on Twitter, and sinceresarcasm.net is Francis's site, where you can watch or listen to or do something. What?
No, sorry.
After Dark.
Jalou said After Dark. Yes, it will be After Dark.
All right, I guess he's not going to tell you, folks, but I'm going to tell you. It's Online Friend Simulator.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Is the show he does over there.
Oh, yeah.
He also does, Josh was in the chat earlier, the
Points of Interest podcast.
Thank you. I'm blank for a second, geez. Been on it enough. And supergeekedup.com, of course, is where you can find all the other stuff I do and the same YouTube channel you're watching right now. What screensaver? Is there an After Dark screensaver?
There's an After Dark screensaver, yeah. I think
what is that?
I don't know. I always want to say it's the Flying Toasters, but no, that's the Flying Toaster screensaver.
What's your favorite computer startup sound? Oh, we're still getting questions here. It's not the AOL dial-up noise, I can tell you that. or any dial-up noise. Sorry, not just AOL, but
I haven't heard of. I don't think I've heard a computer startup sound.
yeah, well, my computer doesn't make any noise. They don't really do that
I don't
anymore,
think
right?
10 has a startup sound. I think the last startup sound was Windows 95, 98.
Oh, okay. So I can't even remember what they did. Maybe I'm trying to think. Maybe a fictional one, like does the.
Because you could change it. I used to have the what do you call it? The my computer startup using the Angel theme. So it played
the show Angel.
Yeah, the show Angel.
Oh, that's cool.
And it played that as my computer startup because it took like 3 minutes for the computer to start up completely.
Oh my god, it did used to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Now they like almost it's instantly basically.
Yeah, I think the most I have to wait is 30 seconds, if that, for this computer to fully be ready. I mean, I can still use stuff, but yeah.
It's
the good old days when you heard the hard drive. You remember you used to hear the hard drive go.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot.
Yeah. Oh man, the good old days.
Now the only thing I really hear nowadays is when I'm playing a game. Sometimes then my fans will kick in, obviously on the desktop.
Yeah.
If you're playing an intensive game.
Like that's the worst of it now. Back, oh man, I kind of miss those sounds, really.
Oh, do you?
A little bit,
interesting.
A little bit, because it reminds me of my childhood. I had a 386. My first computer was a 386, and it
386.
Yeah, it had a 256 megabyte hard drive.
Nice. Commodore 64 was my first computer.
Oh, nice.
Oh, Max still has a startup sound, he says. Okay.
Okay.
The Lexmark fax in my office makes the AOL internet connection sound. I hate it and can't change it because IT controls it. Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, because faxes still make the sound. Yeah, faxes still do the...
Oh, right. Yeah. My Mac sounds like Wally, Martha says.
Oh, there you go.
Okay,
Wally.
Interesting. Johnny, I agree, Johnny. That's not a great sound for the fax.
No.
Well, people... you got to pretty soon faxes have got to go away, right? You would think.
Well, I think the reason why faxes are still so prevalent is because it doesn't require any internet. You're just sending data
through a phone line.
The phone line, so it's just a sound that gets translated into data and
right.
But put in paper.
I guess that's but I mean, every obviously office has internet. It's a high-speed internet nowadays, right? Pretty much.
True, but for some reason, even like where I work, I mean, we work with a bunch of different offices. I'd say about 80% of them still use faxes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, so Back to the Future wasn't totally off the...
No. You're fired!
I mean, not to that extent where everything's fax, which is ridiculous, but... I remember when it was 2015, right? Is the year? Yeah. When they released them in the theaters again, that for the actual date.
Right.
I actually went to watch them in the theater. And before Back to the Future 2, they showed a little new interview with Michael J. Fox and Christopher Lloyd.
Yeah.
And they were talking about the fax thing, and they were kind of making fun of it. And I guess Christopher Lloyd was like saying, "What do you mean fax? Like who would you fax? Like who are you faxing anymore?" And Michael J. Fox is like, "I'll fax you." Like I don't know. Like I don't know. They were kind of making fun of like how they predicted faxes were like going to be the biggest thing ever.
Well, weirdly enough, I mean, I'm looking at the chat room. Apparently, faxes, especially for hospitals, I guess, is to protect private information.
Wow, 98%. Okay, yeah, I guess so.
I guess so. It can't be because it can't be intercepted, right? It's just data from one end to the other.
Oh,
it can't be
is it more secure then? Yeah, I guess.
That way it is, I guess, because if you put it through email or something, someone can hack into your email, and all of a sudden, all of their
I suppose that makes sense if you're looking at that point.
HIPAA information is all there.
But I feel like but I think aren't a lot of medical things trying to switch over to all computer records nowadays.
I don't know.
Maybe not. Maybe they keep both. Maybe they keep paper stuff. I mean, that's not a bad idea to have backups. Johnny says, we deal with private health information where I work, and we have to fax, but we use fax by email. Interesting.
Then what's the point? Why not just email if you can fax by email? Interesting.
Yeah. All right. I don't know. All right. Well, hey, I guess faxes are going to be around for a while. All right. That's all I get.
It's a facsimile.
I haven't used the fax in a long time, but I guess you do in your job. So
yeah, I do in my job. Yeah.
Fax you and the horse you rode in on. Nice, Chaz. He's got a lot of good ones. Like earlier, he was like, "Defuck, what the fook was that?"
Yeah.
With your belly dancing.
Got to show off.
All right, folks, that's going to be it for the main show. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for all your great comments and your suggestions for the games. After Hours is going to start in a few minutes. If you're not going to stick around for that, we will see you next Wednesday, 11 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Pacific, with Matt Schiavone to talk some Ultraman and fun and do some other geeky improv games. Thank you so much for watching. Until then, stay geeky, everybody.